Severance, a TV show that I've actually never watched, I'll be completely honest here. But what if you were to do Severance in Minecraft? I'll be fully honest, we are not the first people to do this. The first people were Not Brock and Legunda? Le- Le- Legund? I'll just put the name on screen. Anyway, Ness was the one who started this challenge off. So let's see where I was. I'm sure nothing will go wrong. I spawned in a village with no clue about what my task was or where I was going to go from this point forward. All I knew was that I had iron armor and that I had to guide Ness to his task as he guided me to mine. We have a few mods installed, just to diversify the world a bit. But what he doesn't know is that his task involves one of those. He has to kill a creeper with another type of creeper, because this mod pack has a bunch of different creeper variants. I quickly collected food for my inevitable adventure. This actually feels so weird, being just like in this new Minecraft world. I have no idea what's going on here. He doesn't have a sword. And also there are no diamonds in his inventory, and no iron, which means that unless he found exactly enough diamonds and iron for... Oh wait, this is his house. I don't think this is a villager house. This is a villager house. Okay. I need to find the base. That, I think, is the first mission objective here. I feel like he might have not added, like, done that much with hints to begin with. We might just be living in the village. I don't know. Doesn't really seem like there's a player-inhabited house, unless the one that I spawned in is player-inhabited. I want that cat. He didn't build his sword, which is unfortunate, because I do not like fighting with axes in this game. Yeah, no, there's no way that his house is just a villager house, and I can't even find which villager house it is. There's an ender pearl in my inventory, and I don't know if that's a hint or not, because, like, if I started delving into insanity almost immediately... Oh my god, this is difficult. If he has a chest, which he has to have a chest somewhere... I mean, or he just hasn't built a house yet, which is also possible, but it's like, none of these villager houses seem inhabited. I do think it's best if I start collecting different things that could be potentially, like, associated with the different creeper types, because there's a beach creeper, so I'll collect sand. And did he really just leave no way to get back to wherever the base is? If there is one, I seriously do not know. The lack of any leftover iron is suspicious to me. Is it just me, or is that weird that he has exactly the right amount of iron? So I have no idea. God, maybe my task has something to do with villages. Yeah, I really think he just didn't build a base. But no, that doesn't make sense, because none of the villager houses are inhabited. So there has to be either he's built a base, or... Oh, I just realized I have a shield, that's nice. Or one of the villager houses is, occupied, but I don't know which villager house that is. I went on like this for a very long time. I'm actually losing my mind already. We can tell. And, okay, we have jungle planks. And so started my journey to find his base, which I assumed was in a jungle solely because there were jungle planks in the inventory. Forgot I have shaders, so I can hold a torch, and that will light my way through the dark. Baby zombie. Nope. Oh, a map. Wait. Anything look interesting here? No. Alright, so he has left me no hints. Not just no hints about what my objective is, but no hints about how to get home, either. Melons, do those spawn here normally? Do melons normally spawn? I feel like they don't, but it's like... No, you get melons from the jungle, so the melon... He must have placed them there. Wait, why did I do that? Why would I do that? What is wrong with me? I see a landmass over there. That is not a jungle. Or is it? It has tall trees, but I think those are the tall oak trees, but... Mending fishing rod. That's gonna cause him a lot of confusion of, like, why is there a fishing rod here? Wait, like, he got a mending villager, but only put it on a fishing rod. Uh-oh. That's alright, I can get there in 5 minutes. This actually looks like it's a pretty small island now that I've realized, like, I've ran across it. Right, seems like the ocean creeper itself is gone. Huh. Desert and a badland right next to each other. Both of them have a designated creeper variant. This is actually a very good place for him to be. That's a jungle. Long story short, I spent a very long time searching for his base and never found it. That's the sun. I was about to be like, oh my goodness, wait, there's a light over there. That must be his base. It's not. It's the sun. So I decided to make my own. Dark oak. He also has dark oak. He might not even be living in the jungle. Honestly, starting to get a little anxious that he might not have set up base in a jungle, and I might have just ruined literally everything. The lack of a bed is what's really scaring me here. Alright, let's go find me some sheep. Oh, I just realized that means there's a lush cave down there. I will start exploring that after I get a bed. The sun is setting, and I'm not a fan of that information. There's a light over there. I really hope that light isn't just lava. It's just lava. There's a spider chasing me. Honestly, I do want to fight the spider. I want to get some string, but I'm on bad terrain to fight a spider. And so that's actually what I did. I fought spiders until I had enough string to build a bed. This took me such a long time, and it was barely worth it compared to going and finding another biome where sheep could spawn. In fact, I'd say it took me probably 2 times as long as that would have. So, I don't know why I did that. It's rising. The sun is rising. Actually lost... Oh, I was about to say I've lost a lot of my direction. I don't even know which way I can go to get back to the jungle, but now I do. I wish I'd managed to get some gunpowder during all that, but I didn't, so... I thought that was about to be it. I thought I was done. That is my sword. I guess I'm stuck with the diamond axe for a while. I heard a zombie, but I just don't care. I will be in the mines. You know, the fact that I actually managed to get to the jungle is kind of insane. Like, I'm looking back at it now, and that was a bad plan. Like, I just ran off in one of the 4 cardinal directions, and I picked the right one. Those trees mean that there's a lush cave under them, right? I'm not wrong about that, am I? I might be wrong, because I've gotten, like, this is pretty deep. I feel like I should have, like, gotten to it by now. Huh. Alright, so I think I just barely missed the lush cave. I think it's, like, above me. Because I can hear the zombie. And so I pretty much aimlessly dug around trying to navigate using the sound of the mobs with either just directional audio or using subtitles. And I'll show you a sped up version of that, but oh my goodness, looking back, that was so pointless and so dumb. I think I've lost it. Especially because the hiss is more audible the lower down I go. I haven't found the lush cave. Because I'm not going far down enough. And I'm starting to wish that I had left the dirt, but... Wrong type of cave. Here's the lush cave. It's an ominous lush cave, but it is a lush cave. Maybe the gold boots were a hint? I don't know. I'm desperate. Desperate for anything to make sense. At all. Please. I mean, this is some beautiful scenery, honestly. And now we journey upward. And then I'll make a beacon. Oh no, I don't remember which one. I think it's this one. Should not have built so many ladders. But actually, you know what? Because I built so many ladders, the vines have been nice, but they're too fragile, and if the shears break, you're kinda screwed, because you can't really place them back, so... And they're also just more annoying to climb than ladders are. So... I thought those were logs, not planks. I guess I'll use them like rivets, so like there and there. Nope, now that just looks like a face. And I can't just leave 5 oak buttons around, because he'll think that's a clue. Because, like, I would think that's a clue. Hang on, actually, let me just, There's a lush cave right here. I didn't need to go all that way just to get a lush cave. Oh no. Oh, I have lost the base. I'm gonna make this place actually look good, too. I don't want it to just be like... we just live here. I want it to look good. Even if this is temporary, which I'm getting less and less sure it is. That was so stupid of me. I made way too much. I guess I have a habit of doing that, huh? Alright, now let me get some water real quick. Alright, now I need to make a smaller base of operations in the Badlands. So I can get gunpowder, because gunpowder is, I think, pretty essential in telling Ness what his mission is, but yeah. Alright, well, I'll be coming back at night time to try to use that, I guess. Actually, just to make sure that, I never leave it open, and also just make it a faster process to leave it. Where are the creepers? You're kidding me! Oh god, the Savannah creeper, not Savannah, we're not in Savannah, the Badlands creepers blend in too well. Oh my god, I am so mad about how difficult it is to actually see those creepers. I guess maybe I stay here until daytime. Oh god, it's daytime. Well, it's day 17. Oh my god, only 3 days left. Gotta start getting gunpowder. Yikes. Now watch close, everybody, because this is where a almost death taught me that I need to be much more careful in this world. I lied, I actually did die. I just wanted it to be a bit of a surprise when it happened. I was so shocked that I had genuinely no idea what to say, so I just went to try and retrieve at least some of the stuff. Oh god, is this everything I have? Yep, that's all I had left. Well, now all that I had to do was leave the cave and... Are you kidding me? So I just crafted a new set of gear because what else would I do at this point? I also set up a real quick farm. I'm sure we'll get a lot of use out of this one. And then I somehow got lost again. Slow clap, everybody. Slow clap. If I can get to the coast, I can use that to navigate. And then I immediately went back to try to get my stuff with no preparation or plan. And somehow that worked, but it was still a stupid idea either way. Yeah, I'm shocked too. What a... Wait. I've been here before. I can't believe I made it out. I then realized I had forgotten to give Ness literally any hints. So yeah, this is how I tried to convey the concept of creepers. I know, it's great, isn't it? I spawned in a base that wasn't the base that I had ended my last shift in. Uh-oh. I very quickly pilfered and organized the chests, making myself a set of gear to hopefully survive a bit longer than if I just had nothing. Found an arrow pointing off, followed it and found nothing. Oh my god, I just realized this is going to make getting gunpowder even harder. I took a moment to analyze the obvious hint that was given to me on the wall. So I have to get to the nether. Something about netherrack on top of dirt and also warped fungus? Oh wait, there's a pathway here. Oh, to a farm. Oh, and we have cows! Oh, how nice. I also found a bizarre stair monolith and a staircase right past it. Went up the staircase and this is all that was there. I mean, I guess that's useful if you need horses or something. I went to the nether and almost immediately saw a path that I could follow. So, I went on my merry way down it. Got some gunpowder. Led to a crimson forest, but I really wanted to get some golden armor before I went into that. Nope. This better be something. Oh, that's something. Oh, never mind. I thought I saw a nether fortress. I'm wondering if this leads back to the bamboo area. You know, there's a lot of netherrack on the ground here. Seems like someone was just netherite mining and left a trail to his netherite mine. I don't think I can decipher the hint that he has left me. I think right now I should focus on both A, getting us in a better situation in general, and B, making clues to help Ness. Yeah, it looks like I'm supposed to bring one of these... I'm supposed to bring a crimson fungus back into the overworld and, I assume, grow it? Here. Can you not grow it on dirt? Oh, I can't even place it back. I need nylium. Okay, so I need silk touch. I'll plant these here, and then I'll let him tell me if that's right. And I guess I'll work on the house a little bit, too. Not entirely sure what the vision is. But, I mean, I'm down for it. It's like a little hut over there. I think I'm starting to overanalyze things. Suspicious stew, wheat, and gunpowder. I do need a lot of gunpowder. So it's seeming like we might need a birch and a dark oak creeper. You know, honestly, I didn't think it would be this hard to convey. But, I mean, the fact that he's left the area with all the easy creepers. Guess we're having a bad time now. So I created a trail of redstone torches and made some kind of a hint mural. I decided to go on a boating adventure from the arrow that Ness left for me that I really did assume led to nothing, but I was wrong. Wait, there is a village here. There's an abandoned village here. I'm sure we'll get a lot of use out of that abandoned village. I then set up a storage room and migrated all of our stuff into it. I also built a crafting and furnace room. And an enchantment room. And improved the mural a bit to hopefully indicate what needed to be done. I mean, I'd understand that. And made an arrow pointing to it. And then for some reason, this is where I decided to end off this shift. Like, why did I do this? What is wrong with me? And this is how I spawned in on day 50. Fishing rod. Crimson... Oh. I don't know if Ness knows how to tame a strider. The only thing I can think of is a strider. Like, maybe I need a strider. Let's see how he responded to... I don't think he got it. Seriously, how did he get build a mob farm in the ocean from my mural? Uh-oh. Oh, it's definitely what I thought it was. So realizing what had to be done, I got a warped fungus. That's so weird. The fact that that isn't a shapeless crafting recipe is so weird to me. And then remembered that you need a saddle to ride a strider. I then upgraded the mural to make it impossible to misinterpret. At the point of editing, I don't actually know if he got this hint right or not. And put the redstone arrow back down, because why not? And finally went back into the mines. Went to retrieve my stuff. Failed, 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 failed. Accepted defeat and crafted a new set of gear. Went mining and got a lot of tuff. Like, a lot. Okay then. Yeah, apparently he built, like, the top of the roof out of andesite stairs for some reason. So I decided to make the roof fully tough the way it seemed it was originally intended to be designed. I also mob-proofed the top using slabs. Alright, I could mine that iron, but I would die. And I think I've died enough in these caves already. Never gotten those two mobs to fight before. Okay, I need to replace those stairs, because it is bothering me so much. I'm also realizing I missed a single polished andesite. So I went to go loot the Nether Fortress in hopes of finding a saddle. It was the only structure I knew for sure spawned them. Oh. Whoa. Mission successful. Mission successful again. And just like that, I had completed my task. And I felt really bad putting it in such a small cage, so I expanded it. I made it backwards. To fill the time, I built a pleasant little spot by the beach. You know, this has gone from the most stressful days, 10 days so far, to one of the most relaxing, honestly. Like, I'm not worried about the task, I'm not worried about some crucial necessities. I started doing some little chores around the place, setting up for Ness's next session. And then I started getting bored, which is a very dangerous thing for me to do. You know, I'm gonna make a thing that he will never find. Probably until the director's commentary of this. This isn't a hint. I'm not gonna hide a hint really well. I don't do that. I'm just gonna hide a little joke. And then he'll be able to find it in the director's commentary. Not find it. He'll be able to see me build it in the director's commentary. And then realize that the entire time that this was right here. This is foreshadowing. Yes, you can. I was about to check. Can you see it from the window? Yes, you can. Oh, that's beautiful. Oh god, what does that mean? Okay, so I've done half of it. Check mark? Oh my god, wait, he did it. What? Oh! I see now. What the hell? Okay, that explains the fence gate. That's why there were stairs to a field that had horses. Alright. Now I'd completed my task. Now what do I do? Oh, right. Oh, he's gonna never forgive me. I built it wrong. It's perfect. Ooh, it doesn't look good. I mean, this is actually a little bit of a horrifying perspective, and that's kind of what I was going for. You know, the longer I spend in the Netherrack house, the more I feel like the walls are made of flesh. Alright. My final day. Now, I'm confident, based on the check mark that Ness left, so I'm gonna add, like, a smiley face there, just as, like, a good job. Just getting some cinematic camera angles with my last, day of this session. Just enjoying the little things about this world. It feels weird, you know, knowing that this was going to be my last 10 days in this world. I wasn't sure what to do, knowing that me and Ness both most likely completed our objectives. So, I did the only thing that I knew how. Oh, that explains it. I still had 7 days left. Let's see what this looks like at nighttime. What? No, what? No, no, no! Alright, let's, This is Eldridge Among Us. I I can't wait for Nessus to see this. What do I do with the remaining 3 days? Because, I mean, I've run out of space. So, me and Ness have been throwing around the idea of doing another 100 days in this world with different tasks. And if we end up doing that, what I plan to do is remove that Among Us, that Among Us, and that Among Us. Not that one. That one. That one right there. The Among Us made out of bones. And then build another Among Us of that size off of that one, which gives me room to re-implement those Among Us as long as a bunch of other Among Us. I know what I need to do. Oh, you wave. And then I still had more time left, so I decided to occupy it, in some other way now. I seriously don't know why I did this. I then made one last build to commemorate this wonderful experience, in all honesty. I know the ending is sort of anticlimactic, but there wasn't really much else that I could do. And, well, I guess that's the ending. I'll see you guys in 200 days of Severed Life.